Now, you don't want this thing, if it scoops up 4 or 5 seeds, every time it dumps, you're going to have 4 or 5 seeds in each hole. And we don't want that. Hey everyone, it is finally okra planting time. So I'm ready to get this okra in the ground for Mikey so she can have some okra. Like I say, I don't care for it that much. I will eat it pickled or possibly fried or something like that. But she likes it with, you just take the okra and some tomatoes and stuff and saute it in a frying pan, make like a little stew and something with it. I don't care for that, y'all. But I'm going to go ahead and try this Chapin row planter again. And we're going to sit here and figure out which seed plate is going to work. Now, y'all, I don't know if they changed something over time or something like that. Everything gets changed a little bit. Well, I've noticed this is the okra seed plate. Now, y'all see these lips on it right here? This fits on the thing right here. And then that little thing would scoop up the seed as it goes around inside the row planter. Y'all, I put my finger on that thing and it holds like 4 to 5 seeds. Now, I don't know if okra seeds have gotten smaller. I don't think so, because they still look the same to me as they did back in the day. Well, I have this plate, which is for leek, asparagus, and spinach. And I'm going to try, y'all see them smaller holes right there? It still holds 1 to 2 okra seeds. Y'all see the difference in that right there. This one will hold 4 to 5 okra seeds, and this one still holds 1 to 2. So I'm going to do an experiment here, and I have the guard off. This right here is what actually plows through the ground, and this right here covers the thing back up. So this would kind of make it sits like that on the row planter, and as you go, this cuts into the ground about the right here, and then this covers the dirt back up, and then the back tire will actually pack it back down. So I took this off for just a minute. This don't affect anything for what I'm doing. But I got me a water bottle right here, and what I'm gonna do is put that water bottle on the bottom right there to catch the seeds. And y'all can see this front tire is off the ground because it's on the little stand right here. I'll bring y'all closer. So what I'm going to do is put the leek, what did I say it was? Leek, asparagus, and spinach plate on and see what it does. I tell you what, let's go ahead and let's use the okra plate. This says right here, it's for okra and beets. So let's go ahead and put the okra plate in and actually see what the okra plate will do. Now, you don't want this thing, if it scoops up 4 or 5 seeds, every time it dumps, you're going to have 4 or 5 seeds in each hole. And we don't want that. That okra would be planted on top of each other. So let's just see what it'll do. So I'll bring y'all over here so y'all can see. All right, y'all not going to be able to see me. But if y'all look right here, this seed plate is right here. It goes on that little nub right there. And y'all, I want to make sure I get this right because, like I say, I don't like okra, but Mikey does. So I want to see how much okra this thing's actually planting. All right, so right now we have the Clemson Spineless. But if y'all remember last year, right here behind me, we planted the burgundy okra. And the row planter planted it so close together, man, that stuff was on top of each other. So I'm just going to sprinkle just enough seeds to make sure it's going to be picking them up good. And then y'all gonna hear the seeds fall into the thing as I turn the wheel. So let's pretend like we're pushing this thing. All right, I would say that's probably the equivalent of going somewhere between 8 to 10 feet as many times as I've turned it. And I'm watching it up here. It's done planted that much seed. That's a lot of daggone seed right there. So what I think I'm gonna do is dump them back down in there, pick this thing up, dump them in here. Go ahead and swap this seed plate out. All right, so this is the beet, asparagus, and spinach plate. It's got smaller holes in it. So let's go ahead and try this one. So you put it on there, and I know y'all can't see it, but you just kind of turn it, it tightens up. It's got like a little groove right there. You put it on these 3 splines, and then it's small right here, and it tightens up there. All right, that's tightened all the way up. All right, let's try this again. Dump our okra seeds in there. Put our bucket back down there, little cup. All right, I'm liking this better. Let me show y'all. Y'all see that one okra seed? And it's falling. When it gets up here, it's falling into the hole. I'll show y'all the hole. It's picking up one okra seed. I'm liking that a lot better. One okra seed. That's much better. That's much better. All right, I had to loosen it because I couldn't do it with one hand. So y'all see this seed plate? They're a little aggravating sometimes to get on and off. All right. So what that seed plate does, y'all see this little track right here. My hand's in the way, I know. Y'all see this little track right here. So what it does, it fits on this wheel right here, picks up the seeds down here in the hopper, and picks one seed up. And when it gets up and there's no back in it, because see, it's solid all around here. When there's no back in it, then it'll pop out and fall down this little chute right here, which this goes on this way. Goes on this way, and this cuts in the ground, and then this covers it up, and this back wheel will pack it. So I'm going to go with the asparagus, leek asparagus and spinach plate, because it is picking up one okra seed. So I like that. Y'all probably sitting a little unlevel. I told y'all I don't like this new camera stand. I'm probably going to chunk it in the trash. It might be good, excuse me. It might be good for just sitting somewhere and videoing while I'm working in the garden, like what I'm going to do next. But it ain't nothing like our other stand that you can actually bend and move and show stuff. It's a lot easier. This one's got solid, stiff legs. That's aggravating. This one's got a telescopic pole where you can, it's nicer. So this is the plate that Chapin recommends, but this is the plate I'm going to use. Ooh, a wasp. Because it's dropping the okra seeds. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. I remember these right here are my daddy's old seed plates out of his old planter that's identical to this. I could take any part off of this thing and put it on my daddy's planter, just about, almost any part. But this is his old seed plates. These things is about as old as I am. And I remember my daddy having to take a piece of duct tape and cover like every other hole because the row planter was planting stuff too close together and stuff. It's not a science. You're not going to get anything that works perfect. Nothing that's going to be the old school going out there, take a hoe, make you a row, dropping your own seeds. You got a piece of equipment that's trying this to earn this to replicate that. You're not going to get perfect. So I believe this is going to do what I want it to do. I don't think it's going to put them too close together because they're almost identical to this one on drop points. So we're finally looking like we're gonna get some rain. They're calling for it later this afternoon. Y'all can see the sky back there getting a little dark. No, you can't see the sky back there. My bad. The sky is getting dark back here. You can kind of see it. It's starting to get a little dark, and it ain't nowhere time to get dark. It's cooled off a little bit, which is really nice. So I'm gonna go up here, put this seed plate in. We're gonna dump all this okra in here. Try to make Mikey 3 rows. Excuse me, 3 rows. Try to get 3 rows of okra, which will probably be about 40 feet, 35 to 40 feet long each. And that should be enough. I think that should be enough okra for her. 3 rows of it. So if not, then we'll make another row here behind me. Something like that. Depends on how much seeds left over. I got 3 ounces of seeds. Okra seeds are really cheap. I had to run and get these today because we cannot find our okra seeds that we bought from Farmers Exchange. We sat them down somewhere. We just don't know where we sat them down. We got tired of looking. So I just went and got some Clemson Spineless. So let's go ahead and get to it. Enough of me yabbering. All right, what I had to work with is between the beanpole teepees right here that we planted and that piece of pipe right there, which is to mount a water sprinkler on to water the garden. So that's coming out. And the row of corn right over here. So I got from the corn right here behind me all the way to the bean poles. I think I can fit 3 to 4 rows. I'm gonna look at it here for a second, because I don't want them too close together and Mikey be sitting there, you getting them rubbing all up on them, because you don't want to rub on them. They actually make it itch, especially if you're hot and sweaty. So let me see. I plant 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Yeah, I can easily fit 4 rows, so that's gonna be plenty of okra right there. Look at that, y'all. 4 nice rows. And this one, this row right here, I could have actually moved over a little bit and got a little bit more distance, but it'll be fine. This one's a little bit wider than these 2 over here. These 2 are about perfect, but I could have added a little bit more on these and a little bit less on this one right here. But that's absolutely perfect. They're about 35, 40 feet long. So that's gonna be enough okra. All right, I just felt the first drop of rain, y'all. Pray with me, pray with me. We need the rain terrible. Also felt an ant bite down there. Y'all see the rain? Yay. All right, I'm very happy with that. That actually used the amount of seed. I had 3 ounces, which was a pretty good glob of seed. Y'all saw that bag was almost full. I still have a pretty good bit. I could probably fit probably like 2 tablespoons, maybe 2.5 tablespoons of seeds left. So it used exactly what I thought it should have used to plant this area, and not a whole. Before, if y'all remember last year when I put that seed plate on there, the okra seed plate, and planted that red crimson, the red crimson okra. Couldn't speak there, y'all. It's a tongue full. The first row, it used the entire pack of seeds. The first row, and that okra was on top of each other. So I'm very happy with this. Very happy with this. So we got this rain now. Just what we needed. We just got the seed in the ground, and it's raining. I'm very happy. So let me go ahead and get these seeds back in the pat before they get wet. And I might put the water sprinkler out here just for the heck of it, just to make sure it gets enough water in it, just in case the rain don't last long. But I'm praying it does. But yay, got making 4 rows of okra. That's gonna be really nice, really nice. Look at this, y'all. We need it. We need it. All right, so for anybody, myself including, I'm gonna say myself including, that is having problems with the earthway planters or anything, I mean the shaping planters, the earthway planters, they're all the same planter. They just go under a different name. Just try a different seed plate, and I guarantee you'll find a seed plate that works. Just take your seed and hold your seed up to the seed plates. That's what I did. Look through the pack. I've got quite a lot of them to choose from. Y'all can see there's a whole bunch of them here. And just find a seed plate that morely accommodates whatever seed that you've got. Not certain. I don't think the seeds have changed, because okra seeds look the exact same as they did when I was growing up. So I don't think that's the case. I just think they just made a universal plate, but it was dumping way too many seeds. So I found a plate that would work. It's working absolutely outstanding now. That absolutely done perfect. Just what I wanted to do. And y'all do know you can go to any Ace Hardware. I don't think Tractor Supply has them, but any good store like an Ace that carries farm and garden stuff, and you can buy these different seed plates for whatever you want. And you can put a piece of duct tape across every other hole. Y'all hear that rain? It's starting to rain good now. I'm happy. So I'm gonna cut this video short. You can find what you need, or just change something to do whatever you need. So let me go ahead and pack this up. I'm very happy, thanking God for this. We needed this bad, especially the second I got through planting. So I know that okra seed's gonna do really good. So I'm gonna put this in here, this in here. And we're gonna get out of here. Sit on the porch, drink a nice glass of ice cold sweet tea, and watch this beautiful rain, y'all.
Ready for some strawberry jelly?
Yes, ma'am. Can I help me anyway?
Y'all come back and see us soon.